Hello everyone, and thanks for watching my review of the Grand Fiesta Americana Los Cabos. So this all-inclusive resort has it all, and I will go through the rooms, the pool, the entertainment, and the food to let you know how it was. Okay, let's start with check-in and rooms. First impression was great. You arrive, they take your bags. While you wait in the lobby, the line wasn't too long to check in, which other resorts can be very long, and you're able to get a drink if you ask. The only thing to watch out for is they will try to upsell you on being part of their timeshare by listening to a free breakfast pitch from one of their members. Now, you can do this, but if you do it, say you don't want to because they will keep trying to give you more and more rewards if you say yes. Going to the rooms, I thought they were great, very clean, very spacious, high ceiling shower, a lot of room to place your bags, a safe, including a fridge that is fully stocked every day with beverages, non-alcoholic and alcoholic, and some snacks. The bed was very comfortable. And again, I would request a room facing out towards the ocean, a little bit away from the pool. Originally, when we checked in, we got a room next to the adult pool. It was a little too loud for us, so we moved. What's nice too is every time you leave the room and you go to the elevator, there are free refreshments ready. Moving on to the pools. It was an amazing experience. This is my favorite part of this resort is the amount of pool space that you have. Beautifully overlooking the ocean. You can see how long it is, how crystal blue it is just reflecting, and for the most part it's pretty quiet. You can see on this tour around it how much room there is and space to spread out. Even though the area closest to the hotel has children, it's really not that bad. Now, what my favorite part was the infinity pool overlooking the ocean. Just gorgeous, a great place to grab a drink, walk out, catch some sun and the breeze. The service there is beyond amazing. They also have special events where they'll have special drinks made. And then, of course, the adult pool is great for people that want to get away from kids or don't have kids. Usually around 3 o'clock is when it really starts to hop, and that's when a lot of fun happens. You can meet some cool people. I would suggest walking around. You will notice there are a few hidden gems, like some hot tubs that are a little bit away from the crowd that you're able to use. Now, if you did want to be part of that timeshare, there is a member-only pool, which is more quiet, but as you can see, not that different from the rest of it. So again, I suggest going over to the adult pool towards the end of the day and starting your day near this beautiful ocean view pool in the main area. Now, a couple tips about the pool. If you're new to all-inclusive resorts, you're going to want to get your towel down there as soon as possible because people place them on chairs and then leave and won't come back till later in the morning. If you're somebody that wants to drink all day, ask for a bucket of beers rather than just order them each time. It makes it easier and just has it more convenience. They will give you ice. If you go down the stairs, you'll notice the ocean is right adjacent to the area of the pool. The only thing I suggest is we were a little surprised at how rocky and tough it was to walk on the beach, so bring some hard-soled shoes just so you can be able to do that. Next, let's go into the food and dining and do a little review of some of the restaurants there located on property. There are over 12, along with a few bars. This is your breakfast buffet, located right in the center in the heart of the resort. A great place to start your day out. The line usually starts around 8:30, so try to put your towel down at your chair and get in line there before 8:30 if you can. But there's a variety of options, pastries, ready to make food. They even make omelets for you on site when you ask. So just a great variety of food here for any appetite really, and really high quality food too, especially compared to some other all-inclusive resorts where it can be bad. Now you'll notice this atrium is just a great area to sit in. It's got a little shade, it can overlook the pool, just a great way to start your morning as well. Moving on to the restaurants, the sushi bar, that was my favorite restaurant. Not only because I'm a sushi fan, but the amazing views, especially at twilight, just overlooking the ocean. So great. Now, as somebody that used to live in California, my standards for sushi are pretty high. And I wouldn't say this is the best sushi I've had in my life, but it's pretty passable for an all-inclusive resort. Next, let's move on to Blue. Blue is a great little restaurant, but it's a little bit off of the property. You're going to have to take a ride to get there, which is about 3 minutes. Just ask somebody and they'll pull it up for you. You'll notice they have different varieties of meats, ribeye, Angus, all of this. You can order as much as you want. We went there, some people ordered the whole menu for themselves, which you can do, but just a great variety of food. I thought this was pretty good. A little quaint spot to get away from the main property and feel something different, but one time per trip, I would say, is enough to see it. The Italian restaurant Rosato is a really cool spot, great ambiance, piano, really cool wines, a great little date night experience. And I would say out of all the restaurants, this one felt the more high class of them all. So definitely a great place to go and overlook the ocean, great Italian food. Moving on, there's the Peninsula, which is not only a great lunch spot during the day, but also in the evening turns into a nice little dinner spot with a good breeze to overlook that ocean, overlook the dinner romantico, which you can reserve on the beach if you would like. Again, a good variety of meats and Italian, kind of Asian food at night. We had a great time there and really nice. Right across the way from it is the Cevicheria, and that is your go-to spot during the day. Amazing, and I can't emphasize this enough. Daytime food for tacos and probably some of the best calamari I've ever had in my life. So you will definitely go there when you're sitting at the pool. If you order lunch from your server, they will bring it to you from this spot, but just a great spot that we went to almost every day, and the food is just unbelievable.
So let's go into the lobby. Now, this is kind of the main area where everybody meets and greets, has drinks between meals, and it just has an amazing, spectacular view. In fact, I'm going to be quiet for a minute while I show you, walking towards the ocean, how breathtaking it really is. And there you can see all the pools for the resort available to everybody who stays there. Now at night, this turns into kind of the hot spot where people come after dinner. Between 8:30 and 10:30 is kind of when I would say it's the most popular, and every evening you're going to get an eclectic crowd of different people willing to talk and tell you different stories. The nice thing too is if you're a coffee fan, there is Starbucks available on site from their coffee corner right next to the gift shop. Finally, the last part of this video is looking at the entertainment, activities, and shows available to you while on site. Black Lemon is the main discotheque where every night it can be hit or miss. There can be a lot of people dancing around, singing, being happy. You can go in there other nights and be the only couple inside. So it really just depends on the group of people and time of year you're there. In this same spot is also their entertainment on different nights. There is Elvis, there's Michael Jackson, and usually a crowd of about 100 people come in and pack it. So if you're going to go to a show, I suggest getting there early if you want a good seat. The Fire Pit is a classic that every night right next to the peninsula, you can go there and meet and chat with people. There is also live music there occasionally. Now looking at the exercise area, mornings are pretty busy in there, so you want to get there early if you want a good seat. There is refreshments and towels available on site. The golf course, while it looks beautiful, is very expensive, and I asked for a tee time. We're looking at over $300 per round, which just was a little too much for me, so I can't speak to how good the course is. Going back down to the pool, every day around 10 o'clock, there is an activities director, which will be hosting games like volleyball, aerobics, different workouts, or even games for kids in the pool closer to the resort. Time for the final review and summary of the pros and cons of this resort. Looking on the positive side, I thought the pools were just fantastic. Amazing views, you had a little bit of everything, a party area, a kids area, a quiet area, anything you're looking for, and a lot of character. Staff was amazing, tip them $5 or $10 to start your day out. They will always bring you drinks whenever you need it, as well as the restaurant options, a wide variety of food for any taste. The cons, it's hard to find, but there just are a couple. Nightlife is a little dead, but that's all right if you're not in your 20s. The beach usability, as I said, not swimmable, really not walkable, but pretty to look at. And then when you get there, they will ask you to be part of that timeshare. Even if you are going to do so, start with saying no, because they'll keep adding on more offers to give you if you say yes for the breakfast with them. But other than that, I highly recommend this resort. Great time, great energy, very relaxing, great food all around. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to future videos from Airborne Perspectives.